Today, let's talk about Sonic Overdrive. Now, I'm not going to go too much into details because I got a lot of things to show you, but what I will say is that I'm excited to be here, I'm excited for Demigod to give me the opportunity to make this video, and I'm also excited to really show off what we have. My name is Jet, I'm the co-creator, and I also voice Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Overdrive on Dreams. Now, this game has been in the works for a while, and we already have a demo out, but we have a lot of behind-the-scene things that we haven't really shown out, but we do have some stuff that we do want to show, just so we can get you guys a bit accustomed to what we have new. So stick around, sit down, and without further ado, I'm your cool blue host giving you a toast. Let's get started. To start things off, let's showcase one of the many first enemies that you'll see in the first stage. Enter the Pyragon! Pyragon is a fearsome chaser-type dragon enemy that'll try to chase you, blitz you at full speed if you're not careful. You can't homing attack them, so your only option is a well-timed spin attack or using the environment to your advantages, so they explode when they come into contact with any surfaces. Now these dudes, I don't think Demigod has revealed this, and I'm gonna reveal it just because when they chase you, they let out I think a Godzilla roar or something like that. And when the voice actor of Tails and I watched the original video for him, it spooked the hell out of us when we first heard it. It was very funny. This enemy over here, very cool looking. I do love the flames. And little fun fact about him is that it's very easy to outrun him. He catches up to you, but he's not as fast as you. Actually, no, he is. But you always will be just a tiny bit faster, which makes it very easier to outrun him and outsmart him. You gotta be quick on your toes to beat him. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for a new ton of fun. You kick things up a notch. Let's do this! The Neutron, a sneaky chaser type enemy that blends around with your surroundings. You never see it come. Unlike the Pyragon, the Neutron progressively gets faster over time and doesn't explode on contact. So if you don't take him out fast enough, you're done. Game over. The Neutron is actually a really, really cool enemy that will show up in another part of the game. It'll be in a secret cave level that I won't reveal the name to just yet. But I will say this, he glows in the dark. Be scared. The Demon Scorpin. Scorpin. This hybrid abomination is a stationary type enemy that occasionally moves around and spastically. The acid web ball they shoot nerfs your jump and max speed, as well as deactivate your spin dash and drop dash. Be careful, the webs themselves don't damage you, but the bot does. Even if you destroy the bot, the web effect lingers for 5 to 10 seconds. Now, I have a love for this thing. I love this one. Specifically because this is the very first Badnick that I ever designed for Overdrive, that I have drawn up all on my own way back in 2020 during quarantine. I drew him up and I sent him to Demigod, and Demigod was like, "Hey, this is pretty good." And I think it's this one and the flower one, the Kabloom that you'll see next, that I have actually sketched out, that I'm really proud of, and I'm like really glad that they got into the game. They look very cool. Shout outs to the models, they're really great. But yeah, they don't do damage, the webs though, but the bot does, which obviously, but I'm pretty sure you could escape it easily as long as you just dodge it, so that's pretty good. And anyways, on to the next one. Kabloom. Here's the last of the batch, a stationary enemy type that has a super far activation range. These fake plants will aggressively shoot homing fireworks at you that can even phase through walls. Crazy, I know. Alone, they can be easy to deal with, but with others, they are a force to be reckoned with. All you really gotta do is weed the weak ones out before you get caught in their fireworks. And they also self-destruct too, the fireworks, so go look out running them. Now, like I said before, this and the Scorpin are the first two ones that I've ever drawn for Overdrive, and I'll actually throw up their sketches somewhere right here. It was like a super weird idea that I came up with. Originally, the Kabloom, that's what I'm gonna call him, Kabloom, because it's more clever. The Kabloom was supposed to shoot out these little pellet thingies that make Sonic's little sneeze activation thingy go off, and it'll like stop him. But I guess I know why they kind of changed it, because it'll like break the pace of the game, which makes sense. It really does. But the Scorpin completely stood the same from the initial drawing, which I'm very happy about. It's it's really cool to see my little sketches be translated into 3D like this, especially because like I didn't design any like side profiles of them. They were just whoever the modeler is, I'm pretty sure it's, if I remember correctly, it's one of the members. Let me cut this out real quick. Demigod and Bry Chrisang. I'm pretty sure that's the one. He's the one who modeled it next to Demigod. I love you two so much for completely just absolutely making my little babies just come to life. It's really cool. But yeah, those are all we have right now to showcase, but we do have some old school Overdrive footage that I will show up and put up right now. I'm not going to talk between them, I'm going to just have them all there, and then afterwards, I'll have a little thingy after them. Now, before we end the video, I'd just like to give a huge thanks to everybody who watched the video, and a huge thanks for the entire Overdrive team. it really means a lot to me that I could be a part of this, and it really does absolutely mean a lot that I could have my name associated with such a project like this. Overdrive in and of itself is a project that I hold very near and dear to me because not only do I hold a lead role in the voice acting department, but the fact that I've seen it grow from quite literally beginnings to the latest one now, and for the next ones to come. It really means a lot to me, especially that Demigod has, accepted me with open arms. Overdrive has brought me out of a dark place in my life way back when, in 2020, during quarantine. I was super depressed, and this game really picked me back up. And it's because of Overdrive that I managed to be a part of a couple of other projects, including Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 3 and all that, and I got to meet all these really cool dudes like Mazo and Tu and Ben, everybody else. They're just amazing fellas, and it really means a lot to me. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later when there's another Overdrive thing, because chances are your boy's gonna be there. Anyways, thanks for watching once again, and thank you for tuning into the wave. Catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.